Hello everyone, welcomes to my Sister Wives Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Before marrying her mother, Mykelti Brown accepted David as her stepfather. Mykelti Brown admits in the most recent Sister Wives wedding special teaser that she has already come to terms with David Woolley becoming her stepfather. The children share their opinions about the impending wedding as the family gathers. New teases are emerging as the huge Sister Wives wedding special release date approaches. How the children feel about Christine Brown and David Woolley's marriage has been one of the major concerns. Paydon Brown had a strong viewpoint that was making the rounds on the internet when Christine and David first started dating. He revealed in a TikTok that he would never get close to David. He also claims that the relationship was progressing too quickly. He firmly believes that his mother is hurrying into a new relationship with David after a difficult breakup with Cody. However, not every child thinks the same way. Mykelti Brown, for example, has come to terms with the fact that she has a new stepfather. There's time to discuss the wedding while Christine primps in the latest trailer for the Sister Wives wedding special. Despite being the love of her life, Christine is a little nervous about their new beginning. Pre-wedding pampering is going on for Aspen, Truly, Isabel, and Mykelti Brown while Christine gets ready to go down the aisle. After applying a hydrating face mask on their skin, the women engage in some small talk. Aspen speaks out first and says, "We're very excited for Mom's wedding." "All right, I'm thrilled." She then turns to face Isabel and inquires, "I'm not sure, are you excited?" Isabel affirms, "I'm thrilled," asks Truly if she's excited before turning back to her. True nods her head concurringly. Subsequently, Isabel informs Truly that her mother is being married to David tomorrow. Truly replies angrily, "Well, I already live with both of them." They essentially share a home. It's true that Truly already addresses them as husband and wife, so for her, the change isn't that significant at this time. Isabel asks Mykelti Brown if she thinks it will be a huge adjustment for her as the female talk goes on. Mykelti responds right away, "Not even a slight tweak. I've already come to terms with him being our stepfather," she says, grinning and wriggling. Aspen turns her head away from the camera and chuckles, mumbling, "Stepfather," as the word momentarily escaped her. However, all in all, the four daughters appear to be adjusting to David Woolley becoming a part of the family. What are your thoughts on Christine Brown and David Woolley's quick marriage? Do you believe Paydon has a point? Or do the girls provide a more accurate indicator of the state of the family dynamic? Will you be watching the wedding special of Sister Wives? Let us know what you think by leaving a comment below. Which of the three wives, Cody Brown's sister wives, received the worst treatment? Though he failed 3 spouses instead of 1, sister spouses patriarch Cody Brown may be the worst reality TV husband ever, but which wife suffered the most? Mary Brown was presumably treated the worst, according to popular belief. In actuality, considerably more pain was done to another woman. Mary was, on the surface, immensely embarrassed, and Christine Brown was the most envious. But Janelle Brown is undoubtedly the most distraught wife of them all. Janelle deserved less from Cody than she did, and there are many valid reasons why she received the worst treatment from him. Once a criminal receives 3 strikes, they could be lopped. Put another way, that is life without the possibility of parole. Cody has also been hit by 3 strikes, but he still has one more chance. For the time being, Robin Brown is by his side. Cody hasn't committed any felonies, but he has acted very shadily toward his 3 rejected spouses. Sister Wives Season 18 star Cody's egomania, preoccupation with Robin, and feigned care have all been directed towards them. Deluged with self-pity following his ex-wives' departures that he essentially disregarded, Cody recently stated that he believes healing with them is feasible, according to People. He might be overly sanguine. Janelle is a single woman off-screen. When she first encountered Cody, she remarked, to paraphrase, that he seemed familiar. Despite the fact that he was a complete stranger, she sensed a connection. Even while she probably didn't choose to divorce Adam Barber mostly because of meeting Cody, Mary's brother, and she did become estranged from one another after that. There's always the possibility that Janelle and Cody were immediately smitten. Perhaps after that, she would never forget the man with the curly hair. Cody has been upfront in season 18 regarding Janelle's opinion of him being hot. It seems that Cody's appearance greatly appeals to Janelle. Even though Cody had a lot more upbeat demeanor back then, she was undoubtedly drawn to him right away, but it took some time for them to truly become spiritually united. In actuality, they courted for years before tying the knot. Well, that's a bit of a warning sign. That's not exactly a passionately in love situation. They would undoubtedly be more rash about committing if they were deeply in love. It doesn't seem all that romantic that they were so careful. On the other hand, Cody and Robin moved really quickly. He was eager for her to put on her bridal gown. Janelle was therefore not receiving the same intense passion from Cody that Robin does from him from the beginning. But she had no way of knowing what his true feelings for a woman might be. Robin had not arrived yet. Upon her arrival, the other wives came to the realization that Cody had changed significantly since he married his fourth wife. However, Janelle and Cody had a unique chemistry. That's most likely the reason he says he wants to make amends with her. Positive or bad, there's a lot of energy when Janelle and Cody talk. Although they clearly have a bond, Cody doesn't find it particularly romantic. It might not have been as romantic before Robin. Perhaps Janelle isn't Cody's dream type after he fell madly in love with a fair-skinned brunette with a delicate body. Still, they entered into a spiritual partnership. They then had children. Logan Brown, Madison Brush, Hunter, Robert, Gabriel, and Savannah Brown are shared by Cody and Janelle. What's so awful about all of this is how many children they have together. Yes, Christine and Cody have a large number of children together. However, Christine expressed a desire to end their relationship and did so with speed and ease. She desired a relatively clean break and was eager to be friends, but she was also mentally prepared to go. Janelle, on the other hand, was far less sure. She was leaning toward leaving, but occasionally her emotions would revert. Christine doesn't seem to want to live in the past, yet she is wistful for the good old days. Janelle is perhaps the most suffering of them, despite the fact that she looks amazing after her post-split weight loss makeover. When Janelle eventually became single, she lost 100 pounds, almost as if a mental burden had been lifted. She experienced a physical transformation as a result of her reduced levels of stress and pain. The COVID-19 epidemic permanently altered Cody and Janelle's romance. Janelle and her children could never adhere to Cody's strict restrictions. Instead, they adhered to CDC recommendations. Because he felt that Janelle and Christine were breaking his rules and endangering him, as well as Robin and their children, Cody was angry with them for visiting Utah during the crisis. Their physical separation was brought on both the epidemic and Cody's strict regulations, which ultimately caused their permanent separation. Even though it took her some time, Janelle eventually came to the conclusion that their issues couldn't be resolved, and it's probably for the best. She still has love for Cody, though. She's probably the only ex who does out of all of them. Cody was probably most affected by her years of neglect because of this. She tries not to whine and is a strong woman. After so much patience, in season 18, she finally broke. Cody was upfront about his issues with Janelle in 2022. He claimed that as a pair, they weren't truly in sync. They continued their relationship despite their lack of mutual understanding. His misgivings regarding polygamy only grew stronger after that. He most likely stayed in his multiple marriages to appease Robin. He did not want to belittle her. It's just a horrible situation to stay with one woman, actually, 3, in order to appease another. It promises pain in every way. Ironically, Robin also desired monogamy, though it's possible that she wasn't really sincere about it. Janelle remarked that she didn't really sign up for it when Cody famously revealed that he wants his wife to adhere to patriarchy. That was an odd statement to make, considering that being in a polygamist relationship essentially means accepting to live in a world where men rule. Cody thinks she was fully aware of what she was going into.